Welcome back. Every once in a while we are touched in simple yet extraordinary ways. Days when our hearts beam with love and joy for the indomitable human spirit. Today is one such day. Senior State Advocate Dr. Praveena Sukhraj Ely, who though lacking in sight, has great influence in shaping the lives of other differently abled people through her own faith, seva and vision.
I was born with partial sight. I could only see with 10% in the left eye. At the age of 12, I lost all my sight after an eye operation and an overseas trip to Mauritius. The aeroplane pressure was very high, which caused my retina to detach, and thereafter I had to adjust to living in the world of the blind.
Through tragedy comes triumph. This marked the unfolding of a divine plan for an extraordinary soul. Wanting to pursue her childhood dream of becoming a lawyer, Praveena attended the Arthur Blackcell School for the Blind in Pietermaritzburg. Here, with the assistance of a dedicated staff and specialized resources such as braille and audio texts, Praveena was able to ace her matric examinations with an A aggregate. Soon it was time to leave her world of safety and enter into the uncharted world of the sighted.
University was a totally different ballgame because clearly your lecturers don't know about Braille and how to adapt the curriculum for a person who's visually impaired. It was very trying and very testing, but I think with the help of my parents, who were very hands-on, and some very dedicated volunteers, I was able to access all my material and I was able to get all my tertiary qualifications. I am now married to Adam Ely, and we have a little baby. Her name is Shriya. We married for 8 years now, and we're quite happy together.
The life itself is very blessed. It's very good. We have a 1-year-old, a 15-month-old daughter that just is the joy of our life.
The baby was born premature. She was only 1 kilo and 90 grams when she was born. So she spent 2 months in the neonatal unit in hospital.
And we really felt that we were going to lose her. We prayed. And I obviously prayed to the God that I know, and I know that Praveena prayed to the God that she knows.
I just prayed about it and I said, you know, God, you will give me the child that I will be able to handle and who I would, you know, be able to take care of. I feed her, I bath her, I dress her, I put her to sleep. Whatever the case may be, I do everything that any other sighted mother would do. However, I probably use different techniques.
Life itself is, I am a Christian, but I've embraced the Hindu faith as well. We go to temple, I carry kavadi, and she goes to church with me. Shriya had chatti, and she was baptized. So everything we do, as if the Hindu faith requires it, we do it, and if the Christian faith requires it, we do it.
My parents brought me up very religiously. I always had faith in a God that was there watching over me. So despite whatever obstacles came in my way, I knew that He wouldn't forsake me or leave me.
We believe that there is one God. There is one true God, and to us it doesn't have a face or agenda or anything like that.
There is a plan that God has. He'll never take you somewhere where He won't be able to protect you or you won't be able to handle the situation. So whatever comes your way, aside from just thinking of all the negative parts of it, I think what is most important, we need to be grateful for what we have and the blessings that we have. I work, I have various pieces of equipment, assistive devices, technology that make it possible for me to work as a blind person. I have a laptop which has voice software on it, which allows me to read everything that appears on the computer screen. So when it comes to emails, internet access, etc., I can do all of that as any sighted individual can.
Confidently entering into the labour market with 3 degrees under her belt, Praveena was soon exposed to the prejudices often experienced by people with disabilities. This further ignited her passion to succeed. At the age of 24, she started her private legal practice and became a force to be reckoned with in the courtrooms, which led to her employment by the South African Law Reform Commission, where she currently serves as a senior state advocate for the Department of Justice and Constitutional Development. Praveena's responsibilities include developing and implementing policies that ensure court facilities are made accessible to persons with disabilities.
I feel that many people have misperceptions about blind people. I think there's a lot of awareness that needs to be created about blind people and people with disabilities on the whole. I love cooking. I make a mean curry. I can use all my other senses, whether it be with regard to feeling and smell and taste, etc., to know when your onions are browning, when should you put your masala. I love traveling overseas. I know many people think, oh, you know, what are you traveling for if you can't see the various sites? My husband and I have traveled over the past 8 years. We've been to at least 16 countries. All of those have been magnificent experiences.
Now, I don't believe Praveena's got one hair on her head that's afraid of anything. She'll take on any challenge. She's been river rafting in Thailand, bareback on an elephant in Thailand, sand dune racing in the desert, camel riding in the desert. That was her idea, it's not mine. I will give a camel a miss any day.
When I was younger, I didn't have as much confidence with regard to my blindness. Now I've had life experience and I'm confident about my blindness. The world is there, but you make your world. You need to say, listen, I'm going to be able to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, and how I want to do it, and you'll do it.